I'm just going to shoot a little video here, and it's just going to be a little bit of talk about wood turning. And I'm not going to do any wood turning in this one, but I am going to do some in the next one, okay? So I'm just going to show you around my little shed here, where I have all other sheds out the back, and talk about wood turning in general, and things that I have, and what I have in here in my workshop. Okay, so it's just a general little talk. I'm going to take the camera up and walk about with the camera in the shed and show you a few things and talk about them. Okay, let us take you to a little pile in my corner here. Now, I am no way a perfect wood turner, and I am no professional wood turner. I'm just an amateur. I just play around with wood. I don't claim to be anybody special or anything special, but I just have a little pile that I keep here, and I do burn them down every year. Now, I haven't done much wood turning this year, so my pile is small. I'm going to take it down and show you all these mistakes that I've made and I've nearly killed myself with. Okay, now I've taken down the pile, and I had a few other pieces on the shelf there, so I take them down just to show nobody's perfect. And believe me, if you don't have a pile of these in your shed, there's something wrong with you, because you're not trying hard enough. Okay, you should have all of this, because it shows that you're determined and you keep going no matter what happens. Right, there's the lice. That would have been yeah, what did I do? That was a pen pot. Yeah, hollowing one out. Had it all done on the outside. I went in too much with on the inside of the hollow and blew the side out. Okay, there's another one there. Box, hollowing her out, bang, blew the side out. There's another one, probably making the box, probably making a lid or something on it, and went bang. Got a catch actually, no, with a skew mark on that. So, no. There's something there I was making, it probably just blew her up as well. Another one, don't know where the rest of it is, probably stuck in the shed somewhere in the roof. There's the lid off of something that just blew off. There's a box, I think I remember this one. I think that was a bit wrong. I had the lid inside down and all that. Start hollowing out, and when I went to do my depth, and I go all the way through, there's a little hole there. And too deep. Mistakes there. No. Lovely little goblet snapped off. Another one there. That blew it up. There's just a rough eccentric. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, got a few catches on that. That was recent. There's another catch. So blew it up. There's there's that box there. What's left of it? One piece. The rest of it will be swept up and gone. Just to show, nobody is perfect out there, and spinning tops and even hollow forms. Look, there's a hole right through the bottom of it. Boxes, too thin. Mistakes, spinning tops, gone. No, trying to make. No, even the pen blank. Look, got the drill bit stuck in it and broke it. Okay. Spinning top, I don't know what. Rubbish. Okay. So the thing about this is, if you don't have one of these, you're not trying hard enough. Because we all make these mistakes, and we learn by these mistakes, and we move on. But we'll keep making them as well. But we'll move and try our best not to do it again. So I am no way saying, people coming on and saying, oh Robbie, you're great, you're wood turner, you're this and you're that. As far as I can see, I am as I am. I am no way different to anybody else. I do make mistakes and I do blow up things. You mightn't see it on camera, but I do it. Loads. I have burned I mean, I have last Christmas actually, I had a big huge box of them and I brought them in and I lit the fire, and I was sitting there throwing them on the fire, and the wife was giving out, you shouldn't burn all of them knives, saying, so why keep them, like, you know. So that was the year before actually, and this is all the remains of since the last fire, because if I was turning more now this year there would have been a lot more of them, and every wood turner has all of them, and if they say they don't, well then they're a liar, they have them hid somewhere. Okay, now we'll just move on to in around the shop and talk about it in about around. Okay, so most of you have probably seen me lathe here. It's a Vic Mark and it's made in Australia. It's a VL 175. It's a 2 horsepower motor, variable speed, and I'll just show you the length of it there. And I built this little extension so I can get a little bit more. I can let that run back a bit more to get a bit more length out of it. Okay, it has an outboard turn attachment on the back of it here. I can pull that around, and there's a swivel head. You just unlock it there, lift up the pin, and she'll turn anywhere you want. And it'll actually, once you put that back in place there like that, sorry, I'll just knock down that pin, that is back exactly where it's supposed to be. You don't have to do anything like turn it, try and line her up. It is perfect every time. I can't really say much about this lathe that I don't like. I think everything's okay. The only thing I modified in that the back handle here is a bit short, so I just put that on it so I can get it's normally down there. I need to be able to get it to lock it. Okay, it's all push button. Turn it on. When you're up to full speed there, I won't. Okay, press stop. Press reverse, automatic reverse. Okay, let's stop again, and it'll automatically go forward. Let's stop, and she just instantly stops. There's no one just waiting for it to run down. Reverse into stop, just instant. Straight up full speed there, and straight into reverse from full speed. So that's it, lathe. Okay, this side here, my sharpening station's just over here. I got 2 grinders, one on the bottom there. I think I done a video a number of years back about this. It's the one that right there. And I use this is the sharpening set. True grind is the one I use. And it's just a grinder on the top with a little mop on that side for burnishing up the tools. Okay, that's it. It's just a pile of wood that I keep. I just throw pieces in there in the corner just to keep. And over this side here I just have a little small lathe here I bought. Well, it was bought for me as a present actually. And I generally, it's handy to take things from that lathe onto this lathe. It's a 2 Morse taper, so generally everything on the Vic Mark will fit onto this. It's a variable speed as well. And it's pretty okay, like it's a good little basic lathe, no problem with it. I don't use it an awful lot. If I was making pens I'd use it. It's ideal for pens and stuff like that. No problem with it whatsoever. And there's just all my usual stuff, nothing tidy, everything just dumped around. Chisels are normally stacked on the wall there, and I have over this side everything just thrown in a heap, little drill press, a few bits and pieces in there, finishes and all stuff like hollowing tools, loads of magazines, jigs. Oh, actually there's a jig I made a few years back. It's for threading. It's a threading jig, a homemade one. Must take that out actually, and I only actually made one box with that, and it turned out perfect, and I gave it to my dad to give to a friend of his. There's a set of choke attachments for doing turning up bowls. I've never used it really, to be honest with you. I always use the traditional method. All more stuff up in the roof there, bits and pieces. What have we got down here? You can show. Yeah, there's my homemade steady. I used it once to do a long thin stem goblet, and that's it. Keep that little cabinet there to keep sandpapers are all in there, keep the dust off them, to keep them clean. Generally that's just a pile of wood left there, never got around to doing anything. So things is turning around now at the moment, and I hope to get back into turning and get back out with it. It's generally just a shelf again, yeah, full of stuff. I have another workshop out the back. I have more stuff, and it's all major tools for, you know, for woodworking, but generally everything in here is for wood turning it that I have in here. Generally, there's a Kelton bowl saver for doing bowls, carving tools, there's chucks in there, yeah, drill bits. Oh, you got the usual. We gather stuff like, we're just like, I don't know, we just like buying tools and buying, never stop buying tools, and you just never get the time to use them. If you were a professional, you wouldn't have the time to use them if you get that many of them. So that's generally it. Yeah, drills. Use them quite frequently. They're great. And there's an attachment for that goes onto them, so you can get more depth. They're handy now if you're doing hollow forms or hollowing out anything for pretty quick. They're actually a great buy. I recommend anybody, if they're woodturning, to get a set of them, and that if they're doing a lot of hollowing and that. So generally all my tools are basically my most favourite, you know, tool skew would be this one here, the oval one, and what have we got? Me half-inch, this half-inch one here. I like that one, and the spindle gouge, which is where is the one that I like? There we are. That one there. That's the general grinder I use. That's one that was given to me recent. Probably the same grind, no different. That's one here. The wood. You can change the tip on these. I got a set of them actually. I got a bowl gouge, one of them, 2 spindle gouges, and 2 bowl gouge. They're made by the same Australian company. True Grind, yeah, that's the name of them. True Grind, and I don't know where I can get the tips for them. I used to get where I bought the lathe in the UK. The guy who sells all of that stuff, he no longer sells any of that stuff anymore. So if I need to get it, I had to get it in Australia. So when that wears out, it'll be wore out for good. And generally, me bowl gouge is, I have me, this one here now I like the best as well. That's one for doing bowls, between that one there now. And for roughing out bowls, generally, there's one I have. That would be 5/8 that is, yeah, and the long grind on it. And the same again. There we go, it's the same tool, it's just that that one is much newer. You can see how much that's being used compared to that one. And that was there. That one there is a David Ellsworth. It comes with his grind on it, but like I've adjusted it to suit myself, and everybody ends up grinding tools their own way to suit themselves. In the end of the day, everybody has their ways for it. That's it, you know. So there you have it. I don't want to talk anymore because I'm going to get on and I'm going to cut a bit of wood up, and the next project is this. This is here. That's one I made and the wife has claimed it. I can't give that one away. Tomorrow I'm going to turn that up and put her up on YouTube for you, okay? So there you go. Thanks everyone for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more.